Alright, so this is a quick review of a product I got off of eBay. It's available on eBay. It's called the AtomTag. It is a tiny, mini little Geiger counter that detects uh, beta, gamma, and X-rays. There are no switches or anything like that. It's very simple. And the reason is because this uses low energy Bluetooth to communicate with your smartphone. The app is free, and you just launch it, and that's it. It is in communication. It goes about 33 feet. You keep this in your bag, and this has a piezoelectric buzzer, so it clicks with each particle it detects. And then on top of that, it also has a little vibrator motor, so you can actually vibrate if it detects a pulse, although that will kill your battery faster. On average, it'll last like almost a month, maybe, depending on how many clicks or it's, doing, and how often you stay connected with Bluetooth. I basically just leave it on 24 hours, 7 days a week. There's two modes. You can do measuring, and you can do searching. And what you can do is you can drag this little line up and down, and that sets the alarm. You can also reset your counts. So if you're measuring something and you want to know, you can reset it. And for searching, when you drag this up and down, it changes it on both. That's the alarm level. It'll automatically scale. So there's two models. There's the Atom Simple, which is a wired one. Basically plugs into the headphone jack. I believe they also have Android and iPhone, so that's cool. And then the AtomTag is the low energy Bluetooth, and you can see, you can change the settings. It tells you the battery voltage, the signal strength of the low energy Bluetooth. It has a button in case you lose it and you can't find it. That's cool. This is very easy. It's so tiny and light you wouldn't even find it. You can have it vibrate when a particle is detected, vibrate when the threshold is reached. Real simple settings. Anyway, I'm going to show you this in action. This right here is a legal test source disk I obtained from Spectrum Techniques. It's NRC exempt, so you're legally allowed to own it. It's you can see it's a little tiny dot. You can see it's already starting to respond. Oh, there you go. So this is what the alarm looks like, and your phone does not need to be on. The phone could be off, and it'll still sit there and beep and alert you of a hazardous condition or whatever. I don't know. I think it's a very useful device to have in your go bag because you can't taste, smell, feel radiation, and yet it can kill you. It's very important, I think, to monitor your background. You never know what you're going to run into nowadays. I mean, geez, with Fukushima and Chernobyl and stuff like that, I don't trust these people. If this started happening, it would alert me to switch it over to measuring mode or search mode to see where it's coming from, get as far away as possible. And it's not expensive. I don't know what I paid for it, but it's very reasonably priced. It's very light, very small, and rechargeable. It comes with this cable. Basically plug into your USB, and then the headphone jack charges it. There is a micro switch in the headphone jack. You take a toothpick and you plug it in there, and you can reset it, or you can shut it off. Actually, you can turn the clicks off. You can turn the alarms off. Just have it show. I have never tried, but I'm sure if you took this up in an airplane, these numbers would be way higher than what they are. Comes in different colors: white, orange, or red, I guess, black. I think there's blue and yellow. It's called an AtomTag, and it's available at youratom.com, youratom.com, and you may be able to find it on eBay. Same company. The guys over there are really, really smart and very, very helpful. I had a problem with one, and they were very helpful in swapping it out. The guy who designed it is a genius. The fact that he made this thing so small, considering that the tube is everything's in here: the battery, the tube, the circuitry, the Bluetooth transmitter in this tiny little compartment. It's amazing because I've seen units that are way bigger than this, and they don't have anywhere near the functionality. And the good thing is that the app, hopefully it'll continue to develop it and update it. I'd like to see CPMs would be nice, counts per minute, or even be able to change from microsieverts and nanosieverts. Yeah, I guess maybe I had that set wrong. I don't know how to change that. Nanosieverts? No, microsieverts, yeah. I don't know why that says nanosieverts per hour. I figured that would be microsieverts per hour, but depending on where you're in the country, it's RAM, milliram, CPM, whatever. Counts per minute, counts per second. I'd like to see them add that. That would be nice. The only other critique I have is I need to put more information on how to use it in the info, explaining the difference between search and measure. Works with iOS. I'm on 8.4, and it works fine. So it works with all previous versions of iOS and Android too. So maybe one day they'll add support for the Apple Watch. Would be nice, and then you could just ditch the phone altogether, have this in your pocket, and the watch would display all the settings and everything. Or maybe, who knows? I have no idea why that says nanosieverts per hour, but you can drag the threshold up and down and set the alarm. So anyway, really nice little device. Highly recommended. Great customer support and great engineering. I don't know, something I think that everybody should have one in their house. Just let it sit there and protect you, because you'd never know something happened. Or I mean, you could take this to an antique shop and find depression glass. You could. I mean, there was a case where Target was selling some imported stuff from China, and it was radioactive. It was dangerous. Tissue boxes and stuff like that. Well, with this, you just keep it in your pocket. Just pick it up and it goes off. Oh, I'm not buying that. That's it. Just a real quick review. Thanks for listening.